Yak Horseman, as always, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. We are back for the second episode of Yak Knows Movies. So, Yak, the way we like to start is let's talk about something that's in the theaters that you think is worth watching.
I want to give a little more than something in theaters that I think is worth watching. I want to give a warning. Um, I want to give a warning not to go see the new movie by Adrian Brody. It's called Clean. This is me telling you, do not go see this movie. This movie is awful. This movie is bad. This is probably the worst movie I've seen in the last 5 years, and I've seen a lot of bad movies. Go see Spider-Man. I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. Go, sorry. Go and see Spider-Man. It's worth your money. Don't go see
Now,
Clean with Adrian Brody.
Yak, let's get into why is it so bad? Bad in what way?
The movie is it's a part of a new genre I've called the Diet John Wick movies genre. It's it's all about this guy who's really quiet, and at the end he sort of shoots some people. Except I don't really care at all. There's like 5 minutes of actually good stuff in this movie, and the other hour and like 30 minutes is boring, monotonous. Adrian Brody doing his pianist thing. I guess he's never been able to live down that Oscar where he's just moping around, sort of just like watching, not doing really anything. But I don't know what happened. I mean, you could have made a blatant John Wick knockoff, and it would have been mediocre at best. But they decided to go worse and make this quiet movie, and it's just
Huh.
it's just putrid. It's awful.
Yeah. Well, Yak, I hadn't considered that. That's really an interesting pick. I had not considered the value and utility of you warning us not to go see a movie that's horrible. That I think that's tremendous because there's no worse feeling, right, at the movies than going to something where you just feel ripped off. It's like, oh, I'll never get that couple hours back. That's really well done. Really well done. I'm going to segue now into actually rentals. We like to talk about. We last time we picked a couple rentals. My pick for this week, if someone is at home, you don't necessarily want to go to the theaters, but you want to watch a quality movie, have some good couch time. I've got to go with Blade Runner, and specifically the final cut. Final cut. It's to my understanding that's the only version of Blade Runner where Ridley Scott had absolute artistic control throughout. This was an early '80s movie, 1982, I believe it was made, and one of the things I love about this movie is actually the soundtrack, the ambiance, the mood that is created in this movie. If you're a fan of like '80s synthesizers, there's no better movie than Blade Runner. And also the topic is just super compelling. It's should humans be playing God, with machines, of course that movie is very apropos these days. So that's my pick. Yak Horseman, what is your pick this week?
I just want to say that that's a great choice. I would highly recommend Blade Runner. It's very good. Um, but my choice this week, I have to say, is this quiet movie from 1979. It's called The Warriors. It's a classic. It's very much a cult film. Um, it's this very quiet, kind of weird, very niche movie, and it's it it's for how long it is. It's only an hour and a half and some change. It's a joyride. It's very fun, and I highly recommend it. I mean, I can't say anything that's like that hasn't already been said. So I think it's just going completely blind, the best way you should do on any movie, and just yeah, I highly recommend it.
So what's something coming in the theaters, Yak, that you're kind of excited about?
Um, if you've watched the show before, I'm a little bit of I like playing video games, from time to time.
Sure.
Maybe like once or twice every few weeks. So I mean, I'm a sucker for anything that looks like it could be good, or even if it looks bad, and I'm just trying to cope. But the movie Uncharted, which is based on the games, is coming out in about 2 weeks now. Now that we've entered February, we can call February movies this month. So it's coming out this month. It has Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland in it, and I don't know. I'm always hopeful for these things that they're going to do well because Why would I want anything to fail? So I say keep an eye out, keep an eye out, but wait for the the RogerEbert.com review to come out. Um,
Got it.
but
Yeah.
I'm a little excited.
Marky Mark is always a good bet. And so are you, Yak Horseman. It's a pleasure again. Thank you very much. Everyone have a tremendous movie watching weekend. Yak, we will see you next time.
Have a good one.